Good day and welcome to another episode of your Money Moment. I'm your host Mauritz Oberholzer, and this week we will talk about interest and being invested in a bank account or money market account and what the effect of that can be on your finances. Interest-bearing accounts are very attractive in South Africa because we have such a high interest rate. With a high interest rate, you have high interest-bearing accounts, which can sometimes offer very attractive rates. But I often see people do not understand the inner workings of interest-bearing accounts, and that is something I will try and address in this episode. So, interest-bearing accounts are like money markets, savings accounts, and fixed deposits. They usually offer a fixed growth or relatively stable return on your money. This is a nice way to keep your money safe, but people tend to forget about something called tax. Interest is seen as an income and thus taxed as an additional income to your current individual income tax rate. So what does this mean? Well, the best way to explain it is with an example. Let's say you have 1.5 million in a fixed deposit or money market account with a fixed interest rate of 10%. So we will see the following play out. Your interest for the year will be 150,000 Rand. Your interest deduction is the 23,800. which leave you with a taxable amount of 126,200, which will now be added to your personal income tax rate. For this example, we will assume you have a 36% individual income tax rate, which will mean you will have to pay 45,432 Rand. So at the end of the calculation, you technically only had growth of 104,569 Rand, which actually equates to a net interest rate of 6.9%. and not the 10% you thought you were getting. So make sure you understand the taxes you'll be paying your interest investments before making assumptions. I've seen many clients having to fork out hundreds and thousands of rands to SARS because they had too much money in their interest-bearing accounts. There are various other asset classes that offer lower tax rates like equities and more diversified funds to ensure that you do not have to pay additional taxes on an annual basis. Speak to your financial advisor to assist you in making these savvy tax choices. I hope this episode was not too technical and that it added value so that you can see that interest-bearing accounts are not always the answer. Until next time, stay savvy.
When you're navigating through life's big events, like buying a home, starting a family, or approaching retirement, you need sound and impartial financial advice. Mauritz Oberholzer, a financial advisor at Stonehouse Capital, specializes in personal financial planning. Visit mauritzoberholzer.co.za or call 082-774-1996. For practical and easy-to-understand advice and tips, don't miss your Money Moment with Mauritz Oberholzer, Thursday mornings at 10 on E-Radio.